Welcome to Enlightenment in the Darkness. I am for winds, a shaman, a healer, and a guide between worlds. Tonight, we step quietly into the ancient veil to explore animism, a sacred way of seeing, older than time itself. This is not merely a belief, but a knowing that all things breathe with spirit, the wind, the rivers, the stones beneath your feet. Come closer, and let us journey into the mystery of interconnection, where every whisper of nature holds a message, and every shadow may be watching. Animism, walking between worlds. Animism is one of the most ancient spiritual understandings of the universal worldview that sees life not as simply matter, but as spirit. To the animist, everything is alive, not just humans, but animals, insects, trees, rivers, mountains, even the wind and rain carry spirit within them. Everything is connected, sacred, and powerful. These spirits, sometimes called souls, have personalities, moods, and intentions. They can help heal or create havoc, depending on how they're treated. Some dwell within physical forms like trees or animals. Others exist beyond form as nature deities, ancestral spirits, or forces that shape the unseen. To the animist, the world is alive with presence and meaning. Earthly events, whether joyous or tragic, are believed to have spiritual causes. A headache may not be just a headache, might be the result of an upset spirit. Storms, droughts, accidents, even blessings, are often understood as the ripple effects of how spirits are honored or neglected. Balance with the spirit world is essential, and rituals, offerings, and sacred customs help maintain this harmony. When a spirit is respected, it can become a powerful ally. When dishonored, it may stir chaos. This is why animists treat the land, the ancestors, and even the stars with reverence. They know they are never alone. The tribe, to an animist, includes not just the living, but also the unborn, the ancestors, and a sacred totem, often an animal or plant spirit that shares the tribe's essence. The oldest spiritual path, animism, predates written language. It was here long before temples or texts rooted in how our ancestors understood their place in the cosmos. In the 19th century, Western anthropologists like E.B. Tylor coined the term animism to describe the spiritual beliefs of indigenous peoples. Sadly, through the lens of colonialism and Darwinian thought, they saw animists as primitive, assuming this worldview would fade as civilization advanced. But the spirit world cannot be colonized, and animism never disappeared. It endured. From the tribal firelight to the city skyscraper, animism continues to breathe. It renews itself with each new generation who feel the pull of the earth, who hear whispers in the trees, who believe there's more to life than meets the eye. Though often hidden beneath layers of modern culture, animism still pulses in Western traditions. Did you know that Thursday is named after Thor, and Friday honors the goddess Freya? Bridesmaids were once believed to confuse evil spirits from kidnapping the bride, and Santa Claus, he traces back to Odin, the Allfather, riding his ghostly horse across the rooftops, bearing gifts accompanied by spirits. Even today, animism weaves through the beliefs of many who may not even call themselves spiritual. People refer to the universe as if it were a conscious force, consult astrologers before big decisions, or seek signs from deceased loved ones. These aren't just coincidences, they're echoes of ancient ways. Modern neo-pagan movements, nature-based rituals, the rise in ancestral veneration, and renewed interest in earth-based spirituality all point to one truth: animism is very much alive. Throughout scripture, God shows that he is not just another territorial deity. He is the God of both mountains and valleys, of stars and soil. His power is not limited by land or lineage. He doesn't just tolerate the spiritual hunger of animists, he understands it. He honors the desire to connect, to understand the unseen. And then, gently, he invites them to see that he is the source behind it all. In today's world, many still carry animistic beliefs alongside Christianity or other faiths. A politician in Brazil might turn to a sorcerer. A grieving woman might pray to her mother's spirit for guidance. A child might sense a guardian animal nearby. These are signs of a soul searching for connection, power, and peace in a spiritually alive world. The spirit world is not gone, it's remembered. Animism hasn't vanished, has simply gone by different names. As philosophies come and go, many are finding their way back to the sacred threads that tie them to earth, spirit, and mystery. They are remembering the whispers in the wind, the ancestors in the flame, and the quiet knowing that we are never truly alone. Animism lives in the heartbeat of the earth, in the dreams of children, and in the wild places untouched by modern noise. It is not superstition, it is sacred remembering. It is not a relic, it is a living path. It is not a relic, it is a living path. It is the way home. Animists believe all life is spirit, as opposed to matter. Humans have souls, as do animals, insects, plants, bodies of water, rocks, mountains, weather systems, and so on. All are both somewhat good and somewhat evil, but the relevant characteristic is power, not morality. Souls, also referred to as spirits, are living beings with volition, moods, and the capacity to help or wreak havoc as they are wooed or offended. Spirits that do not inhabit a living being may exist in the form of a god, a personal force, or a ghost. Animists believe earthly events have spiritual causes. Spirits influence the success or disaster of embodied human beings. Many spirits are easily offended and vindictive. Others feel threatened and defend themselves by harming humans. Upset spirits knock life off balance, causing trouble ranging from headaches to hurricanes. For this reason, humans show respect to the spirits through ritual, custom, and offerings. Placating spirits restores balance and yields blessing. If cultivated, spirits can be powerful allies against malevolent beings. To animists, the tribal community consists not only of people with heartbeats, but also deceased family members, the unborn, and often a totem, usually an animal or plant that derives from the same life source as the humans in the community, and shares a special relationship with them. Conception and death do not delineate the animate state of a person. Rather, they are different stages of a perpetual existence. Thank you for walking this path with me today, on Enlightenment in the Darkness. I invite you to share your thoughts and feelings below. What does animism awaken in you? If this message resonated, please take a moment to like and subscribe, so I may continue guiding you deeper into the mystery, bringing more enlightenment in the darkness. Many blessings to the rest of your day.